Yes, I'm back. And right now I'm talking like I always talk straight to my Illinois people. We need to stop being in denial about the system of white supremacy in which we live in. And the reason why I'm saying this because it was this brother. I rock with this brother. Good brother. He resides in Philadelphia. Y'all might have heard me mention his name a time or two in some previous videos. Maj Toure. He's the founder of the Black Guns Matter Association. That's a great thing. We need more of that in our communities. Someone melanoid going around educating our people about our Second Amendment and how to uphold that and how to exercise our Second Amendment right and educate us on how to legally have concealed weaponry for when some shit pops off. But he made an interesting post, and I vehemently disagree with him. And I'm gonna read the post. He posted this. What day was this? What's today? Today's the 7th now. It's Tuesday, so Monday, Sunday. Saturday. Friday. He posted this Friday on his Facebook. He said, I'm quoting him, by the way. He said, please stop saying white supremacy. The notion that white is supreme over another is just scientifically inaccurate. Is there a system of institutionalized racism? Absolutely. Does that make an individual superior? Not at all. And words are spells. So if you keep saying that, you must believe it. Well, when it all boils down to it, two is economics. Sorry. As far as the racism goes, using infrastructures to limit opportunities by using resources. And with that being said, I don't care how much bread or perceived power one has. No one is superior to me. I got melon, money, and guns. I'm cool as the other side of the pill. Stop giving away your power, playboy. Hashtag no marshmallows. Okay. We let ego. Yeah, that's ego talk. Nobody supreme over me. Shit. I got all the women. I got money. I got this, and that. I'm that nigga. See, we let ego get in the way, and we feed into illusions instead of bringing ourselves back in reality. You saying white supremacy is not real, but then you're admitting it in another sense. You saying that. Hold on, let me go back to it. Out of the way I'm quoting him. You said, "Is there a system of institutionalized racism?" Question mark. And his response, absolutely. Brother, who's in charge of that institutionalized racism? The white supremacists. So like I don't get what we talk about here. Like you saying that white supremacy is a myth, but in the same breath you're saying y'all just giving it names. See, we need to stop naming different floors of white supremacy and just calling it as it is. It's white supremacy. Stop saying, oh, it's just institutions. It's just systematic racism. It's just the conservatives, the liberals, the Republicans, the Democrats, the Illuminati, the Bilderbergers, the Fords, the blah, 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 blah. It's the white supremacy. Supremacists who practice white supremacy. That's what it is. Controlling resources, economics, controlling the wealth, that's all white supremacy. Steve Bannon, a white supremacist. Trump, a white supremacist. The alt-right movement and their alternative facts, white supremacist. Vladimir Putin, white supremacist, neo-Nazi. I just did a story on the president and the minorities who called out Steve Bannon of being a white supremacist. So it's not a myth. I mean, I kind of get what he's saying if he's saying it from this part of whites thinking they're superior. That's a myth if we looking at it, but we're not breaking it down from a scientific and genetic aspect. We're breaking it down from reality. Who controls the private prisons? Who controls the curriculum? Who controls religion? Who Who controls the access of wealth? The white supremacists. Who dominates Africa? The white supremacists. See, we need to stop being in denial, because when you stay in denial, you don't come up with solutions. When you come out and admit, yes, we live in a system of white supremacy. Yes, I am a victim of white supremacy. Then you start coming up with solutions. You understand? See, we gotta stop being in denial. See, that's why the white supremacists and the suspects, they hate me. They hate talking to me because I say it how it is. They try to debunk what I say and they can't. Then they start deflecting, getting in a time wasting tactic, talking points. Start just flat out lying. And then when I hand them their ass on a platter, they become violent. And they get the name called, of course, which is immature. But yeah, then they could become violent. Because they know I'm right. And since we talk about people being in I had to cut this one chick off. Because she's a suspected coon, self-hating Negro. She's like, oh, you pro-black. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. You keep talking about the same stuff the people back in the day used to talk about. You just need to let it go. Because it ain't that bad no more. You didn't go through slavery. Stop. White supremacy, the system we live in, is a slavery. Only thing that's changed is we got distractions like TV, technology, fucking loving hip hop in general, which is another extermination element to our demise. That's all it is. Me driving down the road and a suspected race soldier pulling me over and blowing my brains out. That's not freedom. Me, when I was in grade school, being legally segregated from the other students based on a myth of me having, what the fuck did they say I had? ADD, whatever the fuck they said I had. That's not freedom. That's a slavery. Us being mass incarcerated. Us being poisoned in Flint. People being dominated in apartheid in South Africa. That is a form of slavery. See, we think just because a Ku Klux Klan member ain't chasing us down the street, tying us up, raping and lynching us, and we not chained up on a fucking plantation, we think it's all good because we get to have sex with white people. It's the difference. See, Brother Claude, I think it was Brother Claude, I could be wrong. One of the brothers in Hint Colors broke that shit down perfectly. It's the difference from being a slave and enslaved. Slave is chained up. When you're enslaved, that's all mental. And that's the hardest slavery to break out of. And until we realize that and break those chains off our brains, start empowering ourselves and our community, you'll be exterminated. But let me know what y'all think about this. Get in the comments, like, subscribe, share the video.